Have you ever been on a bad date? On paper, they seemed to have such a strong, clear personality and concrete goals. They had you thinking, wow, they have so much to offer. Expectations were high. But when you actually got around to meeting them, they were just sort of boring. They were for sure extremely good looking, but a bit shallow. Well, they were definitely ambitious and constantly working on bettering themselves. But you left the date thinking that they just weren't the one for you. Maybe for somebody else who fits their lifestyle, but again, not for you. If you were to go on a date with the business district of Amsterdam Zuidas, chances are you might also feel the same. You might catch you trying to impress someone else in the room while you're sitting right there. Zuidas, ranked as one of the top business districts in the world, is not just any ordinary date. It is a physical, built environment indicator of the adoption of entrepreneurial approaches in urban policy. Entrepreneurialism is characterized by inventiveness and profit motivation as guiding principles, which might sound like quite a few dates you've already been on. And that's because Zuidas is just one of many spaces of production and consumption that are restructured for growth and geared towards the knowledge society. In such cases, the built environment, its services, and overall image are objects to be consumed. And well, does your date care about image? Zuidas is a symbol, a representation of the importance of the entrepreneurial, imaginary city conveyed through its display of cutting-edge architecture, attention to sustainability, and innovativeness. Zuidas displays a high concentration of qualified labor and services that are of interest to companies. Your date would love to extend its dating pool to include more of the specific types of residents that such investments can bring about. Areas built under entrepreneurialism seek to attract certain socio-professional groups that are thought to be fit for the city. Thus, those that work in high-value industries, are highly educated, and considered creative are seen as essential for sustaining the developments produced for the knowledge economy. Spaces that exhibit such a distinct atmosphere, or, as conceptualized by Allen, ambient power, have a scripted nature. While in theory open to all, they invite different groups to use it in different ways. And since the development of these entrepreneurial districts cater for various socio-economic groups merely in an intentional, not actionable way, and also struggle to implement measures to counteract possible gentrification, they fail to convey a sense of belongingness to many. The Riot Exhibition and Convention Center also exhibits a peculiar ambient power. Home to hundreds of events geared towards the knowledge-based economy, it stands as a flagship construction for the entrepreneurial city. While accommodating large crowds for tech industry exhibitions and international conferences, this date has little to give to a resident passing by. Its empty, underutilized outside space sits in contrast with whatever might be happening inside. Here, the benefits of the provision of a high-quality built environment for a specific purpose, to cater to the aspirations of the entrepreneurial city, fails to trickle down to neighborhood inhabitants. So, the next time you go on a date, be it with Zuidas or anyone else, and you're just not going the way you planned, don't forget, dating is a joint effort. There's only so much you can do to fill the awkward gaps of silence and the uncomfortable feeling if your date is already texting their friends that you're just not their type.